But the 17-game streak did deliver the Flyers from mediocrity to the top of the league and to the top of the Eastern Conference. The ride isn't over, though. Not quite yet. Here's more.
Centers, and you can put it in the books. Islanders win for the third time this year.
Thanksgiving Eve, and the Flyers left Long Island battered and beaten soundly. 25 games into a season of great promise, and nothing had been delivered. Amazingly, it was all about to change. An improbable 17-game unbeaten streak was about to unfold. Nearly 6 weeks without a loss for a team that struggled around the 500 mark for almost 2 months. How? The most obvious link is the captain, Eric Lindros. Number 88 needed 2 games under his belt, then he and his Chargers settled into each other and set a course for the top of the league. Throughout the streak, Lindros stepped up with key plays at key times and sent an early message that the Flyers were flying. He was not without help. John LeClair solidified himself as a legitimate NHL All-Star, owning hockey's prime real estate in front of the net. And Mikael Renberg, the Legion's 3rd member, provided doom for the opposition with timely tallies.
Getting there just ahead of LeClair, but the Flyers get to it. In front, deflection, they run, they score! Mikael Renberg! Renberg is tied it at 4!
Every night, another hero. 2nd and 3rd line production kept the streak going. There was no such thing as a scoring slump. And as new players emerged, the team's confidence surged. Perhaps the most delightful addition wasn't even wearing orange and black when the streak began. Paul Coffey, acquired on December 15th and debuting 4 days later, brought polish to the power play and championship pedigree to a team hitting stride. The Flyers seemed to save their best for last, as they virtually owned the 3rd period during the run. They outscored the opposition nearly 3-1 during the final 20 minutes. Keep it close, they could steal it. Take a lead, and it was over. The most remarkable stretch, December 12th and 17:30 of the 2nd period through December 22nd and 2:38 of the 1st. A span of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 8 seconds without allowing a goal.
4 straight shutouts for the Philadelphia Flyers. They break the Blues 4-0. Flyers have now won 7 straight, unbeaten in the last 10.
Their home shutout string continued until the 2nd period of a January 7th game. In that game, the grit that typified the stretch was on full display. Ron Hextall took a stick to the face and returned to preserve the ultimate victory of this glorious string. It ended as improbable as it began, with a home loss to the basement-dwelling Tampa Bay Lightning. This 17-game streak leaves us with memories to savor and great anticipation for what this group will accomplish next. Well, unbeaten in 17 in team history. That's the 4th best unbeaten string. It's also the longest unbeaten string in the NHL this year. The Flyers have done 3 better. 35 games unbeaten back in 79-80. You'll recall that. That is an NHL record that still stands. They have also posted a 23 and a 20-gamer. In the decade of the 90s, this one is the 2nd longest unbeaten streak. The Penguins in the 92-93 season finished off the regular season unbeaten in 18. There's the Flyers 17-gamer. The Rangers had a 14-game one in 93 as well in Detroit with 13. Now, when this whole streak began, the Flyers were just a 500 hockey club. They were in, well, it looks like 4th place, although kind of tied for 2nd with 2 other teams, with a 12-12-1 record. Then they went nuts, 14-0-3. They went from 4th to the top of the Atlantic Division, tack on 14 games in the win column, and they've now doubled up with 26 wins and 13 losses, add 31 points to their totals, and tops in the Atlantic Division.